Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to my part 3 of my Miss Universe 2026 leaderboard, the Americas. Now, this is already the last part of my 6th leaderboard. We will be talking about my top 15 for the Americas, but before we proceed, if you haven't watched the part 1 and part 2, part 1 is my top 15 for Europe, part 2 is my top 15 for Asia Pacific and Africa. So if you haven't watched those leaderboards, they are already available on my YouTube channel, my top 15 for those regions. This time, we will be talking about my top 15 for the Americas. So let's not make this any longer. Let's begin, starting with my number 15, Nicaragua. Marcelo, she's one of the strong ones that Nicaragua has sent, beautiful face, and recently she's been actively doing her social works, which is good, although I haven't heard her in an interview in English, so I'm not sure if she can speak one, but if she doesn't, it's okay. I'll find time soon to watch some of her interviews in Spanish to see how she does when it comes to personality and delivery, but right now, I wanted to see something strong about her, something much better, because right now there's a lot of strong contenders from the Americas, and as much as I would love to see Nicaragua plays, but she really needs to push further. Number 14, Colombia. Laura Olascuaga. I am still unsure yet about the consistency of Laura's interview, but with her superb skills and on catwalk and personality on stage, I believe that she's going to deliver a memorable preliminary performance that could help her get one of the spots. But as of right now, I would love to see her show us even more reasons why she deserves to go there and place, but I feel like she's losing some spotlight a little bit. Number 13, Panama. Carmen Jaramillo. Again, just like Colombia, she's one of the ladies that I can surely see dominating and making us wow in the preliminaries, especially in swimsuit and evening gown. She has shown some tremendous improvement and transformation, which is surely commendable, but I am still unsure about the interview. But beauty-wise, I really like Panama, and Carmen has always been one of my favorites. Number 12, Curacao. Chantal Wiertz, one of my favorites when it comes to beauty and always giving us great updates and amazing photos of her. I think she always deliver when it comes to those photos. She also speaks very well, but if there's one thing that I would love for her to work on, it would be building on that connection, building that relatability, that conviction, which is very important when she speaks. I mean, I enjoy watching her interview, but for some reason, it didn't connect with me much. However, I could be wrong, but we'll see in the future. For now, kudos to her and her team, because I can feel and truly appreciate their hard work and their hopes to bring back Curacao in the finals. Number 11, the United States. Asia branch. One of the greatest assets of Asia is her stunning face and adorable personality. Aside from that, she is just an excellent speaker, and I'm glad that I have reviewed and watched some of her interviews because it reminded me once again on how intelligent she is, and that we can always expect a strong and well thought of responses. From her comes the final question in Miss Universe, if ever she go that far. I mean, just based on the national pageant, I would also love to see some more work on the walk and giving that impactful stage performance, but nevertheless, there is no doubt for me that USA will be up there. Number 10, Brazil. Julia Gama. I surely appreciate Brazil very much in all her preparations and all her efforts in her social media and uploading her works, and when it comes to photo shoots and social works as well. And the fact that she can also speak 5 languages, which is amazing, plus her amazing experience in Miss World and great personality as well. Those are just amazing reasons why I believe Julia needs to be considered. I mean, she is already considered as one of the strong contenders, and obviously a very likable contestant as well. However, I don't know what it is, but I feel like some candidates are overtaking her at some time. Well, I hope I am wrong, because I really wanted her effort to be rewarded, and I am tired of seeing Brazil being left out in the top 20. So hopefully she could really do very well and place much higher than what I am giving right now. Number 9, Argentina. Alina Axelrad, I truly believe that Osmel made an excellent decision of choosing Alina as Argentina's representative, and the more I see her, the more I fell in love with her personality, with her beauty, and I have seen some stylings of her where she looked extremely stunning that she could easily overtake some heavy favorites. She also speaks and can express herself very, very well in English, which is great, so I will not be surprised anymore if Alina gets the placement or even placed much higher than what we are expecting. Number 8, Mexico. Andrea Meza. Andrea got some huge expectations after finishing second place in Miss World 2017, but let me just say, my monthly leaderboards are based on the recent updates that they are giving, and although I love Andrea very much and I really wanted her to do well, but I feel like I am not getting a front runner kind of updates from her, or maybe I'm just expecting too much, simply because my expectations are not met yet. I mean, she's great in most of her recent updates. I am hyped on it because she looks stunning, but it left me craving and wanting for more. So hoping to see something more amazing from her in the future, or possibly they could possibly pull another Sofia Aragon 2.0 moves where she just suddenly surprised us in the finals, and there she goes in the final 3. Number 7, Bolivia. Lenka, Nemer. If there's one wish list for me, if there's one candidate for me that I would love to see get a placement in the finals, I wish it would be Bolivia. She is super beautiful, and I have to say, she is my favorite representative from Bolivia in decades. Even, I mean, my favorite before was Desiree Duran in 2006, but with Lenka Nemer, she is now my favorite representative from Bolivia. She always managed to look great in motion. She's got a fun and adorable and very captivating personality as well. She works so hard towards her social works, which focus on urban gardening or urban planting to provide ourselves food, especially in the times of pandemic, which I believe is very, very relevant nowadays. I also got the honor of interviewing her, and she was phenomenal. She speaks English very well, and her answers were very, very good. Now, I just wish that Team Bolivia will do their hardest to provide her all the training, wardrobe, and everything that she needs, because this woman deserves all of this, and I would really be celebrating if Bolivia gets the placement. Number 6, Venezuela. Mariangel Villasmil. I mean, isn't this weird to say, but Venezuela is actually the biggest grower on me. She wasn't in my top 20 in the previous leaderboards, but with all the photos, all the transformation, and all the interviews that I have seen, and based on her performance in the national pageants, it made me realize once again that Venezuela will surely be on top in the finals of Miss Universe. She has completely transformed beauty-wise, and although I haven't heard an interview of her in English, but just based on her interviews in Spanish, I love her personality, her delivery in speaking and responding to questions, and her face just radiates like a true queen. So I'd say Venezuela will be in the finals. Number 5, Peru. Janik Maceta. Well, I really have nothing much to say about Janik because her recent updates are super, super beautiful, and she is definitely meeting my expectations now that she's here in Miss Universe. Her videos and behind the scene footage that she's uploading are just breathtaking. As one of the heavy favorites, I would say that Janik is definitely the definition of consistency. She may not give us much updates as other contestants do, but when she does, she always makes sure that she is either the same woman that we love or someone much better than before, and that's surely something that we need to appreciate. I can feel like Team Peru is preparing something that could wow us in the pageant, and I sure hope they will. Number 4, Canada. Nova Stevens. I have always been in love with Nova's beauty, personality, cause, and everything that makes her her. Aside from parading in swimsuit and evening gown, what really made me love Nova even more is that she's a very sweet, very kind, and most importantly, she's here for representation, and I would love to see more of that in Miss Universe. And she has been using her title to spread some important and inspiring messages out there, and something that some of us really, really need to hear. You know what? I can still picture and imagine Zozibini crowning her as Miss Universe 2020, and I don't mind seeing that because for a woman with her quality, she absolutely deserves it. Number 3, Chile. Daniela Nicolas. It is really time for Chile to come back and get a placement this year. I have always been talking about how amazed I am with Daniela's selection. She's a super beauty. Her organization is working very hard to give us more updates about her. She is also currently studying English to make sure that she is more than ready for the interviews that she might be doing in the future. Aside from that, she is a professional actress and she is in the field of journalism, and she is also a sign language student, which is very impressive. She's also very active in her social works such as Partamos por Algo, and a volunteer of Corporación Anacroj, which helps children with juvenile idiopathic arthritis. I can feel the determination of Daniela and her team, and it will be amazing to see her get that placement because I know she deserves to be up there as well. And it's been long overdue for Chile. They really need to get back in the semifinals, or who knows, a crown. Number 2, Puerto Rico. Estefania Soto. I surely believe that everyone who have watched the journey of Estefania are impressed at how much she improved and transformed into someone that we would love to root for in the finals of Miss Universe. I mean, she has been doing Queen Hangouts, she's been doing interviews everywhere, and I have to say, aside from the fact that she looked amazing, she is surely showing us that she is one of the ladies to watch out for when it comes to interviews. Her photos are mind-blowing. I mean, Team Puerto Rico just proved once again that they are going for a three-peat placement in the top 5, and with all their efforts right now, I am sure that they are doing their best to take home the 6th crown for Puerto Rico. I will never stop saying on how proud I am of Team Puerto Rico and Estefania. So what an excellent job so far. So congratulations to the team as always. But my current number 1 and my flag bearer for the Americas is Jamaica. Miqueal-Symone Williams. I have interviewed Jamaica before, and I am amazed at seeing and receiving messages from other pageant fans that says because of that interview, Jamaica is now one of their favorites to win. Well, I have to agree because I was also impressed with that interview. But before we talk about that, the photo shoots that they are releasing, wow, I mean, pure perfection. And during our interview, she just proved that she is indeed a stunning woman. She is not only beautiful in photos, but she is also very beautiful in motion. I mean, she was giving us goddess alert during that interview. And especially with the white outfit that she wore. So if you haven't seen that interview, so be sure to check that out. But what really captivated me even more is her story. Her personal story that truly inspired her to inspire and reach out to more people. She also got a great personality, and honestly, I would love to see Jamaica take home their first Miss Universe crown. And it would be a pleasure and an honor if Miqueal will be the one to bring the first crown home to Jamaica. I am seriously hoping to see Jamaica on top. If not on top, let's just give her the Miss Universe crown. Well, this is it. This is my part 3, my top 15 for the Americas for Miss Universe 2020. So I would love to know your thoughts about my entire ranking. Were you shocked with some of the placements? Because I was also shocked when I am making this leaderboard because it's very difficult for the Americas, a lot of strong contenders. But don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.